Hi everybody, welcome to 2 OGs Hooking and Stitching Island Style. Today is Friday, June 4th. It's hard to believe we're already halfway through 2021. Welcome to all returning subscribers, welcome to new subscribers, and if it's your first time here, welcome. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. Any suggestions or comments, please feel free, good or bad. I read them all. This is a podcast about knitting, crocheting, Tunisian, tutorials, yarn hauls, reviews, crochet alongs. We have a Facebook group called the Yarn Yayas. All this information will be in the description box below. Anything I talk about, I normally have in the description box below. I try to put all the links. Today's video, my Lovecraft order finally showed up. Sat in Chicago for 10 days. Cleared customs, took 3 days here in Canada, but it's finally here. This was my new knitting interchangeable set that I ordered. I had sold my option sets, my 2 option sets, to buy a new set of interchangeables. And I had done a video talking about it. And I had spent a whole day excuse me, researching, reading reviews, watching videos about reviews on them, on which ones I wanted to get. So they finally showed up. Other things I'm going to talk about today, a couple things I've been working on, and a little bit about, quote, behind the scenes. Some things I'm working on for future, where I'm headed to with my crocheting and my knitting. Kind of like an all-around general information show today. So let's get started with the Happy Mail. This literally just came. This big box. It doesn't feel very heavy in it. So let's see what's in it. I have my order form, so I'll let you know what I paid for everything. I did get it on sale. And like I said, I spent a lot of time researching interchangeable sets. As you know, you can see behind me on that shelf there, right there, is where I have all the cases that contain my tools for crocheting and knitting and Tunisian. And I do have a set of Takumi bamboo interchangeable that I really like. I have the Chiagu set of the blue shorties that my hubby bought me for Christmas. And I have a set of the short majestic square needles and various fixed circulars, 9-inch circulars, a couple sets of 16-inch circulars. I have done a review. There is a review on my channel there for 9-inch circulars. I do have to do some more reviews for double pointed, which I am going to start doing some more reviews. So, what did I end up getting? I got a set of Knitter's Pride Melodies of Life. They are in the Zing family. Now, I have a set of Zing DPNs. That's the sock set. And I really like them. Now, one of the reasons I went with the Zing's Melody of Life is the fact that they interchange with my other cords. Knitter's Pride, Knit Pro, Knit Picks, and new to my knowledge, Likey, all the cords interchange with the needles. So that was a big plus, you know, getting the best value for my dollar. So this comes in a nice package. Comes all fancied like this. Don't need that. It comes in a box like this. You guys are going to see it before I do. Ooh, pretty colors. And that is the set of needles. Now these And it comes with a little pouch. And in the pouch is all kind of little goodies in here. You get a set of stitch holders in all pretty colors. They're aluminum. And let me get my scissors here. I'm at as well. I'm going to take these and just put them in where I keep all my stitch holders. I like to keep my certain things together. I'll just use this to keep the cords in. So my stitch holders, oh, they're real pretty. They're a pretty color. They're like an aluminum. And I keep my stitch holders right here in a cup with my cable needles. You get a set of comes with a set of comes with a set of needles, tapestry needles for sewing in your ends. Again, in the really pretty colors. I guess it's all on the same line as the melodies, you know, the colors of the needles, and they're all aluminum. And I like these. I have some needles like this, but they're just plain. And it comes in 3 different sizes. Ugh, everything sticks to my hands. It comes in 3 sizes. See if I can hold these on my hand here so you can see the needles. Has a little loop at the top, and it's a fairly pointed tip at the bottom. And you get 3 of them. I'll put those in my needle case. And then you get, now these are your cords. Now with Knitter's Pride, they color code their cords. So that's nice. And they're all the same throughout their different sets. So I think on here is to tell you your size cords. This just shows you how to put them together, which I already know how to put them together. You get 4 packs of end stoppers with the key in them. You get a pack of where you can join 2 cords together and another key. So we'll just put that in the little bag. And then you get 3 cords. 4 cords, excuse me. You get 4 cords. So we'll put that all in the little bag here. And it's a nice little touch. Now, check these needles out here. So these needles start at, I'll put this underneath here. I might be able to put all my Knitter's Pride in this box. These start at a 3.5. And if you look, you can see the, I don't know how well you can see that. The size is etched on the needle. And these, like any of the other, it's aluminum. It's a nice needle. It's got a nice, pretty nice point on it. I'm going to do a review on these. Just take one of these. I'm not going to do the whole, because I've showed you before how these work. And I'll do it more in depth. But you just take them and screw them on this way. Like that. Then you put your key in this hole and it gives you a little extra twist. Now I've actually got to go pick them up. I ordered, my local yarn shop, I ordered a couple of the Chiaogu Heart rubber grip pads to help, because you put them on here when you're turning your needles and it keeps it from slipping in your hand. Now mind you, these are the longer needles. I do have several sets of shorties, so I'm good, but I wanted a set of long aluminum ones here. And these are tell you how long these ones are. I believe these are 4.5 inches. Okay, they're 5 inches from tip to connection. So these are 5.5 inches, and they come in very bright colors. Let's unscrew this here. And I will say the join, very smooth transition. Which is nice because you don't want anything catching on your yarn. These start, see if I can get this back here. Yeah, it's not going to cooperate. These start at the US 3.5. They have US 5, 3.75, US 6, 4mm, US 7, 4.5, US 8, 5mm. Just want to go back underneath that little thing here. I didn't want to have to buy, well, I guess I'll have to buy another case. I like to keep all my tools in their cases. Just keeps them from getting lost. And then it goes to US 9, 5.5, US 10, 6mm, US 10.5, which is a 6.5mm, and a US 11, which is 8, which is pretty standard for your average interchangeable set. Now, there are some sets that come with, you know, but that's a nice little case it comes in to store it, and I'll be able to put that right up on my shelf. I'll put this in here to protect the needles, but they're very bright colors. That's the US 11, 8mm. You can see how it done. So I think, and like I said, the reviews I read on them were pretty good, and it interchanges with my other needles, which we will talk about when I do a review on these, which will be forthcoming. I'm getting ready to do a review, do a tutorial after this video, which I was getting ready to do when these showed up. So I thought I would go ahead and do a video. Now, the other thing I ordered because I had to just add something to make it free shipping, and I thought I would try them, is a set of Knitter's Pride marbles. Now, these are an acrylic needle. And I thought, what the heck, I'll just try them. I saw Fiber Spider. He had got a set real cheap, but they had them, so I thought I'd try them. And these were very inexpensive. Let's see. For the Knitter's Pride Melodies of Life. Now, they listed at, this is in Canadian, because it converted to Canadian. They were $111.43. But I found a coupon code for 20% off, or 15% off. And with this, I saved $18.59. I got free shipping. So, that's always good. Okay. I paid $12.54 Canadian for these. Again, I had my 15% off. These are called the Knitter's Pride marbles. I got these in a size US 10, 6mm. I think that was all they had. And they're beautiful needles, and they're very smooth. Smooth join. Like I said, I just ordered the one pair, just to see what they were like. Very nice. Very nice. So that is the marbles. And as you can see, all the Knitter's Pride I actually have some, let's see, this is a case I had showed you I got. I put a bunch of my needles in here. These are some more of my Knitter's Pride. And this, I think, is my longest cord I have from Knitter's Pride. It's a 60-inch cord. This would be more for a blanket, so I'll pull out these cords here. These are my Knitter's Pride cords. These came from the chunky set that I had ordered. I'll just grab this one here because the rest are all on projects. Again, you screw it on. Seamless join. Key in here and you would tighten it. Now this is a Knit Picks cord, but what is nice about, a Knitter's Pride cord, Knitter's Pride needle. But what I had discovered, and like I said, I had read about it, I have Knit Picks needles. I sold my Knit Picks option sets, the nickel plated ones, the 5-inch ones, and then the short ones. But I had ordered another couple sets of cords because they were on sale. This is a Knit Picks cord. Watch this. Okay. Seamless. So, more bang for my buck. I can use these interchangeable. So if I want to go to Knit Picks, if I need a specific size cord, or I want to order, you know, a tip, just order tips. I can do that without having to order a whole new interchangeable set. I can add to my interchangeable set. I have most sizes covered for my tips here. So I am just going to stick these in a pocket here. I'll stick them in here with them. Close it up in my case. Organization is always good to be organized. So, in conclusion, I paid $111.43 for the Knitter's Pride Melodies of Life Zing interchangeable set. I paid $12.54 Canadian for the set of marbles 10mm tips, totaling $123.97. 15% off, $18.59 is what I saved. Free shipping, no sales tax. So in total, I paid $105.38. Not bad. Because if you price out these, sets, you'll see they run upwards of $120 or better US. And also with Lovecrafts, I have to hide it. They sent me a 20%, I'm going to hide the code here, 20% off loyalty code that it's good till July 30th. So who knows, I might find another gadget. I don't need any yarn, but I might be able to find a gadget or something that I like. So I'm going to put this with the rest of my knitter tools. I'm running out of room on this shelf, so I may have to, and I will slide that up there. There, got that there. So, what have I been doing? I have been busy. I've got 3 columns sewed together on the blanket. Column 1, 2, and 7. I've got 3 and 4 here that I'm going to do, and that leaves 5 and 6. So all the columns will be done. I'm going to do a tutorial showing sewing how I sew the columns together. You know, the pieces together to make the column, and then there'll have to be another tutorial of assembling the columns, and a tutorial on doing the edging that's in the pattern, and that's what this is for. I just did a small mock-up of one of the blocks, and I'm going to do the edging. So that's over there to be done. The other thing, excuse me, I have been watching, if anybody watches Alicia with Little John's Yarn, last week, it was last week or the week before, she had a special guest on Pamela Grice or Grease. Anyways, they have the Crochet Summit 2021 and free tickets. And it started yesterday and it runs till the 7th, and it's 30 different 30 different installment speakers to help you grow your crochet business. Different ways from, I mean, the list is unbelievable. I've been watching some of the, I didn't get a chance to watch it live yesterday because just life. I mean, growing your crochet business with multiple streams of income, growing a business passively, successful podcasts on YouTube, multi-purpose content, Pinterest traffic strategy, inclusive marketing strategies, to name a few. And they also had the option to purchase what was called the Crochet Power Pack, or Business Power Pack. It was a very reasonable price. I think it was $79 US. And you have lifetime access to all 30 of the presentations, plus a bunch, I mean a load of freebies, ebooks, patterns, memberships. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a good value. So I got it because I'm going to need to refer back to a lot of these presentations because I am trying to integrate into, let's face it, I'm hopefully going to open the yarn store up and make everything so that I can have a nice little side supplemental income for my business into my retirement and doing something that I love, you know, crocheting and knitting. And it kind of all works together with my YouTube. The one thing I will not do is I am not going to put ads on my YouTube channel. Sorry, it's just something I'm not going to do. Other people, hey, if that's your thing, that's great. Something that I choose not to do. I mean, again, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, blah, blah, blah. It's just something that I choose not to do. To me, there's other avenues if you want to make money with your crochet and knitting. I choose not to do it with ads on my YouTube channel. I personally hate watching commercials on TV. That's why a lot of times I watch Netflix or what have you. So, that's just my choice. I kudos to those that want to have them run their channel and they're making an income from it. I do not begrudge anybody that. It's a personal choice, and that's just my personal choice for my channel. There are other ways that I will try to generate income, my patterns, you know, and other selling my finished objects and stuff like that. I'm building a website right now. I started it, and it's a process. So, anyways, that's just something I've been doing in the background, behind the scenes, working on that. Working on the Juliet, finishing up the Juliet dress, waiting for some nice weather. I'm going to do my fashion show, and what I'm going to do is I am going to, you're going to see Quick Change Artist. It's probably going to be the funniest, most crazy fashion show you've ever seen, because I'm just going to set my gimbal up on my deck. I'm going to have my finished objects out there, and I'm just going to change clothes, and I'm going to do my little strut. And that's going to be, but you'll see. And then when I go to do the video, I'm going to do a voiceover explaining what it is I have on. And in that video's description, it'll be the patterns in the description box. But that's what I'm going to do. It should be comical. I have other finished objects. So what I'm going to do is you're going to see a lot of my finished objects, things that eventually will be for sale in or on my website or wherever I choose to sell them. And it probably, some of them are going to be a little bit hot because I have mitts and there's hats and cowls and all kinds of stuff. So that's what's been going on too. I had a lecture this morning for accounting. I listened to a lecture, so I've been bouncing between running downstairs to my office to listen to a lecture for accounting, and then coming up here, and I was reviewing these presentations, and the ones for today should be actually they should be starting about now, so I'm going to try to catch one or two of them live today if I can. And hubby's working a 12-hour shift, so he won't be home till 6 tonight. And I did a little bit of rearranging in the closet there, and took down my one table I had here, and somehow 3 of the totes of yarn ended up right there out here in the out of craft room. So it's kind of in my face too, and it's kind of sparking the process. I've been looking at programs. I have been looking at design programs, software to help in designing and doing charts, because you guys all know I don't do charts. I've got to learn how to do them for crocheting and knitting. Doing the corner to corner, I've tried and tried forever, but you know what? It's not that hard, and I started it, and this is what I've got done so far on the Canadian flag, the corner to corner. And Charlene, you can do this corner to corner. It's not hard. Tutorial maybe? We'll see. But can I have it done by Canada Day? It would be nice, because that is our, our celebration. The counterpart to the States is the 4th of July. We have our Canada Day. I've got to contact Dr. Melanie and tell her, ask her if she has. I don't think she'll have a problem with me doing this to raise money for the shelter, but I just want to double check, make sure I don't get in trouble or tick anybody off. But all funds will go to the St. George Animal Shelter. But other than that, I'm just trying to finish up Elf Coat, Juliet dress, finish sewing the blanket together, because once it's together, then I'll kind of just do a wet block on it just to kind of make the edges even. I haven't decided what border I'm going to put on it yet, or even if I'm going to, what I might do for the border is do 3 rounds on the border, so I incorporate all 3 colors, the lilac, the mint, and the ivory, the ecru, into the border, because it's a big blanket. I did not realize how big the blanket is. It's going to be a nice sized blanket, and I'm quite proud of what I've done so far on it. And as I'm sewing the blocks together, there are some that are wonky even after blocking. That's fine. Believe it or not, when you're joining them together, you can make up for it. Okay, I'm learning to let go of some of the OCD tendencies I have. If not, it drives you insane, and it takes the enjoyment out of what of what I'm doing. I love what I do. Still, some things I'm perfectionist at. Just like with the owl shawl, a lot of the people said, "You rip it out, redo it, because it'll drive you crazy," and they were right, and I had done it. So, but that's pretty much what I have planned for today. Today's Friday, end of the week. Woohoo! Yay! Yay! Friday. Still working on. I have actually ordered today a new webcam. Anybody needs a webcam, let me know. I have a webcam here. If somebody needs a webcam that they have I'll send you a webcam. This is a Vixen. I will send you this. I'll just send it to you. I ordered a new webcam to do my lives. I don't care to use my phone for streaming or for any of that stuff. I prefer using my webcam for my tutorials, either my camcorder or my Nikon. And that's just my personal preference. I think they both do a good job. My phone's my phone. It takes great video, but the only time I use it is when I am in the car, or I have videos uploading and I need to do another video right away. So, this is another one of those crazy, multi-directional videos that I have a tendency to do, but that's okay. That is me. That is who I am. You will never see any of the fancy on my videos, but I live on a little island off in the Bay of Fundy, where life is simple and we do things the easy way. It's work smarter, not harder. Keep it simple. That's the theory here. Keep it simple. The KISS theory. I don't want to say keep it simple, stupid, because I don't like calling people stupid or saying things are stupid. Just keep it simple. So that's all I have for now. I'm gonna get this up, edited, what I do for editing, and get it up on the internet, because I want to start filming this tutorial so I can get it uploaded today also. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope the weather's improving. Our weather is improving. It's getting hot, which is right up my alley. According to the news, we are going to have a very hot and humid summer. Yes, that's my kind of weather. Barb and hubby aren't too happy about it because they don't like the heat. I don't care for humidity, but I'll put up with it if I have to, just so I don't have to think about what's coming in 3 months. Our temperatures are climbing into the 20s, and they're looking at 30 plus with the humidex. So, but we have that constant Bay of Fundy breeze blowing right at the back of the house, right onto the deck there. So, and hopefully the guy's was supposed to be here this week to put the pool up, but he's been backlogged, with all the Rona crap going on. Still, people are using that as an excuse. I'm over it. I'm done with it. But hopefully, soon. Pool's been here since April. We just need the rock brought in, and need him to set it up and fill it up and go swimming. So, remember, hug, smiles, happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place. And until next video, bye for now from Deer Island.